Do you want to know how actually market works? Do you want to know how to move your stop loss? How to move your take profit? Do you want to know how to run your trades when you got profit? Do you want to know how to cut your losses early? If so, if you want to know the momentum, if you want to know what is momentum trading, what is trade with trends, what is the reversal trends, then this strategy is. This is USD Swiss franc, USD dollar against Swiss franc, and here I draw a line. This is resistance line and this is the zone, resistance zone. So here we can see that as this is our resistance zone, we will be very careful when price will go or price will approach this level. We can see that price is making market is making bullish candle, another bullish candle, then another bullish candle, and then some bearish candle is also we can find. And when price hit this level, this zone, this resistance zone, then we can see that market is rejecting from this level. Market is continuously rejecting. Here is a rejection bar, here is a rejection bar, again another rejection bar, and when market hit this, when market approach this resistance zone, then market is not creating very healthy bullish candle, rather market is creating rejection candle. This is a rejection bar, again another rejection candle. So we can assume that, we can come to conclude that maybe price will now reverse. The recent uptrend is now at its end, and we find that from here market started to fall from here to here, nearly 50 pips down from here to here. So if we trade this level, if we sell this zone, when we see this rejection candles, these candles which are not very bullish, that means the momentum is losing, then we can sell from here. If we sold here, we could make handsome amount of money. Now I will show you another example in another pair. Like here, this is AUD Swiss franc, Australian dollar against Swiss franc. Again here, this is our support zone or support level. So we can see that when market came to this support zone from here to here, we can see when market came this support zone, we didn't see any strong bearish candle, rather we can see that some bearish candle which is very tiny bearish candle, and this is a rejection candle, or you can see that pin bar, another rejection candle, So we can see that market is losing its momentum, and this is the core strategy which we will trade. When we will see that market will lost its momentum, at the support zone, then we will try to buy, and when market will lost its momentum at resistance zone, then we will try to sell. This is the core strategy. So when we will find these things, this little messy things, these things that market is losing its momentum, and continuously market is losing its momentum, then we will be very careful in this zone, and then we find this strong bullish candle. This is an aha moment. So now we can buy here, or we can buy here. If we bought here, we could make more than 87 pips, risking only 12 pips. So So by this way we can make our decision, make our trading decision. Okay, why we will buy here, why not we will sell here. This is our resistance zone. If we watch very carefully, then we can find that when market approach this resistance zone, we find very strong bullish candle, strong bullish candle, strong bullish candle, another bullish candle. So and market break this level with a strong bullish candle again. So market break this level because we didn't find any bearish candle here or any signal that market is losing its momentum. Although we find doji here, but this single one candle can't change the trend. Market will change its market will change its trend, change its momentum when we will find this messy things, these things which will indicate that, continuously indicate that market will now change its trend. So here we can assume that market will break the resistance zone, but here we can assume that market will not break its support zone. So we will buy here, but not we will sell here. So if we bought here, we could make handsome amount of money. Again, another I will show another example on another pair, and this is AUD/JPY, Australian dollar against Japanese yen. So here we will see why we will not take trade, which trade we will skip down, avoid. This is our trade, what we will avoid. Here this is our resistance zone, and if we watch very carefully, when market tried to approach the level, then we find that market approach this zone, approach this resistance zone with a strong bullish candle. Here we find a strong bullish candle. So when we will find such types of strong bullish candle in our resistance zone or in our resistance area, then we will avoid these trades, because we will anticipate that market breaks up, market will go more up, and what happens next? We find that yes, market create a gap and market breaks up, market breaks this support zone. So we didn't find any color change, although we find a small bearish candle. This bearish candle is smaller than this in proportion to this strong bullish candle. This bearish candle is small, but remember one thing, this is not a signal of sell, because this bearish candle represent profit taking. This is not seller, market is not falling, this is profit taking. Who bought here, they are taking their profit. So we will find this bearish candle. So we will not sell here, because we know, if we know this strategy, this core strategy, this momentum loss strategy, then we know that market is not going to fall. Why? Because this strong bullish candle. So when we will find these types of strong bullish candle in our support zone, in our resistance zone, we will not sell. We will be very careful about selling, rather we will wait. And the same things will be applied when we will find such types of strong bearish candle in our support zone. We will not going to buy, rather we will be very careful selecting our trades. We want to see candles getting smaller and smaller as they approach a level of support or resistance, because it shows price is losing momentum. This is the key to spotting the high probability reversal trends. Look for a candle's color change at support or resistance, which could signal a possible trend change. We do not want to see momentum gaining as it approaches these key levels, because if price don't slow down, then there is a high chance that price will break through these levels. Be very careful when you see large candles approaching support or resistance. Trading involves zero gazing. Wait for price acting and act on what you see happens.